One normal day I asked for as a Chelsea fan. Chelsea's deal with Manchester United for Cucurella, off. Chelsea's deal with Bayern Munich for Chalobah, off. Cole Palmer passes the medical. I'm going to explain to you why that is good news, and I'm going to explain to you guys my point of view about my reservations, because a lot of you did not understand it. So today I'm going to make it clear. Mr. Raheem Sterling, not included in the England squad, but Harry Maguire is. Make it make sense, my friend. And one more thing, it wouldn't be Chelsea if we didn't sign another Brazilian kid. Well, it looks like Chelsea have bid 21 million euros for a Brazilian kid that could play defensive midfield. Oh yeah, he's 17 million and plays for Corinthians. Let me tell you about this wonder kid, they say. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Kavkas View. I thought it was going to be a nice simple end to the window. I genuinely thought it was going to be a couple sales here and there, and then we're just going to be sitting there relaxed. But apparently we're getting another signing as well. But before we get into that, I need you lot to do me a massive favor. I need that like button here, and more importantly, I need whoever's new to subscribe. Clearly you're enjoying it, and it's the best way of you guys supporting the channel, and it's the best way of the algorithm understanding that people actually like this channel and watching more videos, and we're all happy when that happens. So make sure you do it. I want 100 new subscribers from this video, so please be part of it, and I want 1,000 likes. So if you guys are already subscribed, that's the best way you guys can help me out. Thank you. Now let's move on. Let me just explain to you guys in a nice, concise manner why I am happy that Cole Palmer has passed his medical, and that what you guys took away from my video yesterday isn't the right way of taking it. Am I happy Chelsea spent £45 million on Cole Palmer? No, I'm not. Reason being is we have Noni Madueke and we have Mikhailo Mudryk, two young wingers that are ready to perform and be given the opportunity. Am I happy that we signed Cole Palmer? No, because we also have a number 10 in Carney Chukwuemeka who will be playing in that position. And I think Carney, given the minutes, is better than Cole Palmer. But do I think Cole Palmer is a bad player? No, I think he's a very good player. And I understand his versatility, I understand the high ceiling of the player, but what are my reservations before all of you attack me again? I think Cole Palmer is not going to get the required minutes, and if he gets it, then that means Noni's not going to get the required minutes. If he doesn't get it, Mudryk won't get it, Carney won't get it, and all of a sudden, if we try to just shoehorn people in, no one's getting the development they actually need. And that's my worry at this moment in time. Not that I think any of them are bad players. I think all of them are very good players. Listen, if they weren't good players, they wouldn't be coming for the transfer fees, and they wouldn't be picked up by our data analytics models, and they wouldn't be picked up by our scouts. One thing I will say about our club at this moment in time, we have very good people at spotting talent. The individuals we've signed, apart from Disasi, I would have signed off on myself. I would have said, you know what, very good player, go sign him. Very good player, go sign him. And maybe Robert Sanchez, but Sanchez is a second choice keeper. Like at this moment in time, he's a second choice keeper. So I can't be too harsh on that. So the reality is he's passed his medical. The announcement will be made tomorrow. Good luck to the kid. Fabrizio has confirmed this. I'm very happy in the sense that this kid is going to come in and hopefully he will get minutes and the trust minutes to develop, make mistakes, learn from it. Because the talent is there. I just want players to get opportunities, a fair one. So when it works out, it's because we gave him the right opportunity, not because we held him back and he didn't develop. A lot of people took my perspective yesterday in a wrong. But well, good things don't always happen to Chelsea, right? So I thought Cucurella was gone. And I genuinely thought we were finished with the Cucurella business. I thought we were going to loan him to Manchester United. He was going to have a good year. Next year he comes back and we flip it. However, Manchester United being inept the way they are, they've changed their way. They've changed the terms and conditions. They've changed the deal. And this is coming from Ornstein. So what has happened? Chelsea agreed a loan deal with Manchester United for Cucurella. There was a fee agreed of around about £5 to £6 million. The deal was going to go through. And Poch decides, no, I'm going to play Cucurella against AFC Wimbledon. Manchester United go, hold on. He's cup tied for the Carabao Cup. He's cup tied for the Carabao Cup, and that's unacceptable. So now we want to change the conditions. And listen to this. They wanted to, number one, have a termination in January. So basically, they wanted to loan him till January. And then when Luke Shaw Masia, I don't know his name, right? When he's back, all of a sudden, they're just going to say, sorry, mate, you're going back to Chelsea. And we've got a disgruntled player that comes back into our squad, and we need to find a solution for him, and we need to shift him as quick as possible. What? On what grounds is this acceptable? I understand Chelsea opted to play him. He's our player. We're allowed to play him. If you wanted him that badly, get the deal signed. Get the deal signed. Pay the extra money and get him signed. Now that he's cup tied, all of a sudden they're going after Reguilon. So the deal seems to be off. They are not happy, and I'm happy, Chelsea, by the way, said, under no circumstances are we allowing you to have a January termination. We're not in the business of helping our rivals get better for £4 million, for £5 million. No, under no circumstances. I'm sorry. And now with the Trevor Chalobah bid. Trevor Chalobah has a £50 million target on his head. Chelsea want £50 million pure profit on that account balance ASAP. And Bayern Munich have no intention of paying it, according to Sky Sports in Germany. They're reporting that at this moment in time, Bayern only want a loan. Chelsea aren't going to give you a loan. Listen, we can use Trevor Chalobah this year in our squad. I understand Wesley Fofana's out for the whole year. We will just have 5 centre-halves. Bashir Humphries will go out on loan and we'll just keep him. The reality is, Levi Colwell could potentially get injured very easily. He's got an injury record where he, in his 3 years as a professional, he's picked up a few injuries here and there. Thiago Silva's nearly 39 years old. Disasi is going to need to be rotated at this moment in time just to keep him competitive. So what's everyone moaning about? Keep him right back for Trevor Chalobah, centre back, centre defensive midfield if needed in an emergency. I'm perfectly fine with it. If a £50 million bid comes in, sell ahead. If not, keep him. We'll just sell him in January. We'll sell him in another time. I am not in the business of doing favours for other clubs. I don't think Chelsea should be either. If the right bid doesn't come in, don't sell him. In my opinion, he's on a team-friendly deal. We need to make sure he stays. That's just my personal opinion. I want to hear all of your opinions. And what do you think is going to happen? Just as I thought the window was over, Chelsea are going in for another youngster. And this youngster is a wonder kid from Brazil, Gabriel Mercado. By the way, anyone that speaks Portuguese or Brazilian dialect of Portuguese, let me know how the pronunciation was there. Gabriel Mercado. And because I think I kind of nailed it on the head. But what do we know about this kid? He's 17, turning 18 in September. He's 6'1". He's a defensive midfielder. He's very robust. He gets around the pitch very well. Apparently, he's technically very competent. You can develop him at that age. And more importantly, Chelsea want to buy him and loan him straight back to Corinthians. He's played 5 games there. He's played 1 game in the Copa, 2 games in the Copa Libertadores, 5 games, I think, in Serie A. So that's 7 in total, 5 in the league, 2 in the Champions League of South America. But what I find interesting is Chelsea are once again going after another young Brazilian star. Evidently, we really like that market. We think there's a lot to explore there. And in that region of 21 million euros plus a 4 million in add-ons and 10% sell-on fee, Chelsea think they're getting someone that they can flip in the future, or better, he could come into our team one day. I think this is good news in the sense that this is us trying to acquire talent before everyone else jumps on it. Arsenal have been looking at this player. Corinthians want 25 million euros. So Fabrizio Romano thinks this deal could get resolved very quickly. And Chelsea are going to try resolve him and send him back as a sweetener. But more importantly, I think the kid can literally just go there and develop. There's no point bringing him back. He's not going to play. He has got fierce competition though, if you think about that role, purely based off Enzo Lavia, Caicedo, Ogochukwu, and then Gallagher. And now we need to start looking at the players that have gone on loan. The players on loan are Cesar Casadei, Santos at Nottingham Forest, and now potentially he could be coming in. And that's not me taking into account Carney Chukwuemeka and other players that Chelsea have. So creme de la creme will make it. The rest will be getting sold on for a financial fair play profit. This is what Chelsea have been doing for years, and a lot of people are going to have problems with it. It's just now the ante and the ante of the fee and the volume of the players that we're bringing in is a lot higher. So guys, don't get defensive, don't start panicking. We've got great lawyers and we've got great accountants that know what they're doing. We have a great scouting department, and I'm not going to lie to you, like I've said earlier in the video, our scouting department knows what they're doing, so respect. The final topic is about Mr. Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling has been left out of the England squad, and Gareth Southgate said a lot of nonsense when he left him out. So right, he said, at this moment in time, we've got attackers that have made that spot their own. I genuinely feel that Raheem needs to fight to get back into this squad. And the reporter, you know what? Respect to the reporter. He didn't back down and said, so this is 3 squads in a row you've left him out. So is he not part of your plans? He's like, no, of course Raheem's part of our plans. He's been injured in the other 2, so he could have been in if he was fit, he could have been in the squad. But in that time, someone's learned to take his spot. What I don't understand is, if you're saying he could have been in the squad then, when he was rubbish, when he had that phase where he was horrible, and now he's playing the best football since he's joined Chelsea, he can't make it in the squad. Just say it honest. At this moment in time, he's not good enough to be in our squad. You don't need to sugarcoat it with he needs to work hard. Apparently, Raheem has not taken this the best in the sense that he's frustrated, and this was Southgate's words, but he believes he can focus on Chelsea and develop. And you know what? Honestly speaking, I think this is for the best. Raheem can rest, he can recharge, come back rejuvenated, and absolutely hit the Premier League by storm. Smash it. Who wants to play in a couple friendlies and maybe some qualifiers here and there? Recharge, get yourself back into goal scoring at Chelsea, perform to the point where you can't be left out. And he won't be left out, purely based off his experience, his level of talent. Who are you going to go instead of? Bowen? Nah, no chance. Maddison? No chance. This guy is as good as Saka. And we need to make sure that he performs at Chelsea and he'll get back into the squad. That's my personal opinion. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts. Tomorrow there will be one final video with this transfer window. It's round up and we are done. Thank you. 1,000 likes and 100 new subscribers will be dearly appreciated. So if you made it this far, make sure you do that. Bye.